Boys, this is the ape of Wall Street, or as they call me in the Eastern Hemisphere, Wang hung too low. Now, we got a lot of things to dive into, but I don't have a lot of time to go into it all because, as you all know, you're probably all working today, and your girlfriends told me to come down the chimney in a Santa Claus costume. So I'm going to try and keep this one brief. First off, do we have any commentary today from the wise black man? Let's ring him. Dial his number, please. Wise black man. He's not in today. Dang it. Okay, so let's take a close look at some of the current events. The U.S. is bombing Iran, and it's not because Donald Trump is being blackmailed by Israel, who is being funded by Rothschild, the banking dynasty. And it's not because there's a video of Donald Trump raping a little girl that Israel is waving in his face saying, you better do what we tell you or we're going to show the whole world that you were banging a little 8-year-old girl and probably cannibalize her afterward. That's not why we're bombing Iran. So the other piece of news, let's see, we'll dive into. The Clintons testified about the Epstein files. And the gist of it, I think, is this. Bill Clinton says, look, I only visited the island where children were being trafficked and raped. Let's not call it trafficking. Let's call it pimping out 8-year-olds. He said, I only visited the island like 24 times. And Jeffrey Epstein only visited the White House under my presidency only 17 times. I barely knew the guy. He only had backdoor access to the CIA and the White House. I barely knew the guy. So we could probably believe him because, I mean, the FBI documents show us that, yeah, Bill Clinton's probably raping children and cannibalizing them, but Bill Clinton said he wasn't. So, I'm leaning towards he's probably innocent. And Hillary Clinton said the same thing, so that really just adds weight to his testimony that they said they weren't raping children. They barely knew the guy. Like, they were only on the island 24 times. Like, yeah, he kind of was introduced to the guy about 24 times in his mansion on his island. And he had access to the White House while I was the president. So I'm kind of leaning towards like, yeah, okay, nothing to see here. Maybe the Epstein files is old news, boys. Because now we're bombing Iran. And it's probably because they have weapons of mass destruction. It's not because Donald Trump is a Rothschild puppet through Mossad, who has sexual blackmail on all our politicians. That's not the reason, boys. So this is the Ape of Wall Street, giving you another live update on all the current events going on in this world. What can we do about it? We can try to get in touch with the wise black man, but apparently he's not in the office this week. I've been trying to get a hold of him the past 2 days. So, wise black man, if you're watching this, we need some wisdom on, do we believe Bill Clinton? And do we believe Donald Trump? And look, boys, it's like my friend told me the other day. He said, I don't believe those conspiracy theories that say that our politicians would be having sex with children. And that's enough for me to kind of throw up my hands and say, well, I guess those FBI documents are kind of just a nothing burger. If you guys want to order a pair of goggles like this, it might be a lot easier. Just close your eyes and reach around like this to try and figure out where you go throughout your day, like a blind person, and get yourself a nice little cane to tap around, and then turn CNN and Fox News on and say, oh, okay, that's what's going on in the world. Okay, I believe them. That's what I do, boys. And that's why I believe our politicians. And that's why I believe that Israel does not have videos of all of our politicians banging children and then cannibalizing them afterward. This is the ape of Wall Street. I'm going to be blowing a lot of loads in all of your guys' girlfriends, so make sure to leave some cash on the counter, and I will go ahead and scoop that up and put it into my Santa Claus bag. Remember, trust me, because I'm wearing these goggles, and that gives me credibility, just like our politicians. Peace.